Friends, in today's video, I invite you to discover both the ancient wisdom of occultism and the points where it meets modern technologies. Would you like to learn how occultism and science are not actually opposite and have even supported each other for centuries? What about how occultism is transforming today with astrological software, virtual reality rituals, and scientific energy studies? In this video, we will explore the journey of occultism from past to present and the new dimensions that technology has brought to spiritual practices. Let's get started.
Friends, when we think of occultism, most of us think of mysterious rituals, dark spells, or forbidden knowledge, right? But real occultism is something beyond these clichés. Occultism, derived from the Latin word occultus, which means is a quest to understand the invisible aspects of the universe, unknown truths, and spiritual connections. In short, the discovery of the unknown. Trying to understand the functioning of the universe through tools such as astrology, tarot, and alchemy is a part of this. But let's be clear about this. Occultism is neither a religion, nor is it related to concepts such as devil worship or black magic. It is rather an individual journey, a means of discovery to understand ourselves and the universe. Due to the influence of popular culture, occultism is often misunderstood, but in essence, it consists of trying to understand the secrets and universal connections behind the visible. Let's discuss this subject by leaving our prejudices aside and learn together.
Friends, the roots of occultism go back to the earliest periods of human history. It is possible to see traces of occultist practices in the writings of civilizations such as ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. These societies observed the stars to understand the mysteries of the universe, studied the cycles of nature, and tried to connect with the universe through symbols. For example, in ancient Egypt, the teachings known as Hermetism were one of the oldest systems used to understand spiritual knowledge. In the Middle Ages, occultism was revitalized with practices such as alchemy and astrology. During this period, while people dreamed of producing gold, they were also exploring deep philosophical issues such as the human soul. During the Renaissance, occultism was almost equated with science. Even Newton was interested in alchemy. Over time, however, as modern science advanced, occultism remained more of an esoteric field. Today, thanks to new movements such as modern spiritualism and Wicca, interest in this ancient knowledge has revived. In short, occultism has developed along with humanity, has shown a different face in every period, and continues its traces in our lives even today.
Well, did you know that there are symbols and rituals related to occultism in daily life that we use without realizing it? Let me explain to you as follows, dear friends. You know that eye symbol that we all see somewhere, for example, the evil eye bead? This is actually a part of occultism. But not only this, things like being interested in astrology, analyzing character according to horoscopes, or having fortune-telling are also among the reflections of occultism in daily life. Some rituals seem so natural to us that we never think that they are occultist practices. For example, carrying objects that are believed to bring good luck, such as a four-leaf clover, or making a wish and blowing out a candle are actually rooted in ancient occultist beliefs. Some of us meditate, use stones to balance our energy, or fumigate our homes with sage. All of these are connected to spiritual practices. We can say that occultism has sneaked into our lives. And this shows us this: the discovery of the unknown is much closer than we think. These simple yet profound symbols in our daily lives are actually one of the bridges that connect us with the universe. If we look a little more carefully, we can see this hidden world around us much more clearly.
Many of these symbols and rituals are based on thousands of years of occultist teachings. For example, there is a tradition of hanging a horseshoe on the door of your house, which is actually an ancient talismanic practice believed to ward off bad energy. Or star charts, an astrology method used not only for horoscopes, but also for understanding the energies in different periods of life. These are quite common even in the modern world.
There is also making wishes or sending energy through certain rituals. For example, writing a wish on a piece of paper and burning it. This is actually a practice from ancient pagan traditions and is based on the belief that energy can be transformed. Isn't that interesting? There is something even more remarkable. Numbers. Things like 7 being considered a lucky number or 13 being considered unlucky are derived from purely symbolic and occultist systems. This field, which we call numerology, believes that numbers carry universal energies. In short, we do not need magical glasses to see occultism in our lives. A little awareness is enough. Perhaps these things that we practice every day without realizing it are the clues that connect us to the deeper secrets of the universe. If we open our eyes, we can see how much hidden is all around us. Occultism is often associated with the past, with ancient knowledge and ancient rituals. Today, however, modern elements such as technology and science are taking this mysterious field to a whole new dimension. So, are occultism and science really opposed to each other, or can they meet at a common point? Let us discover the answer to this interesting question together. Firstly, occultism seeks to understand the unseen realities of the universe, while science studies what is visible and provable. Although at first glance they seem to be completely opposite to each other, history tells us a different story. If we consider that scientists such as Newton were interested in alchemy and astrology, developed mathematics and astronomy, we can see that occultism and science were actually inseparable for a long time. In fact, many of the scientific methods are based on systematic observation and experimentation in occultist practices.
In the modern world, however, this relationship has taken a new form. The rapid development of technology has changed the view of occultism. For example, energy work and meditation are now studied together with neuroscience. Devices that measure brain waves prove the effects of meditation, and this shows that occultist practices can be supported scientifically. Similarly, the belief that crystals carry energy can be explained by scientific concepts such as the piezoelectric effect. This shows that when occultism and science come together, they can support each other.
Where does technology fit into this equation? Today, we encounter technologies that facilitate occultist practices. For example, software used to create astrological charts can provide detailed analyses in a few seconds. Processes such as alchemy are recreated in chemistry laboratories. Virtual reality applications create a completely new dimension for meditation and energy work. Ancient rituals are now performed on digital platforms. Some occultist groups even encrypt confidential information with blockchain technology. But this intersection is not only limited to technical conveniences, it also brings a new perspective. Technology makes spiritual development more accessible. Thanks to various mobile apps, anyone can meditate, draw tarot cards, or receive guidance to balance their spiritual energy. Occultism is no longer the preserve of a minority, but is becoming accessible to a wider audience thanks to technology. In conclusion, occultism and science are not in conflict. On the contrary, they are two approaches that try to discover the same universal truths in different ways. Technology serves as a bridge between these two worlds. Perhaps this intersection is the beginning of a journey that will lead us to a deeper understanding not only of the universe, but also of ourselves. Let us explore this world, both ancient and modern, together.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more content like this to you. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update, and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. See you in the next video.